questions you can answer instantly. You can just look at the question and immediately know what the answer is. Some questions take a little bit more time and a little bit more effort. So that's what we're looking at here. We're looking at questions that might require a little bit more attention than others. So here we've got question 2, and it's asking you to put a certain word in a category. So you're given some of these categories with examples of different things in them. And it's always good, even if you've come to a category and you think, oh, it must fit in that, read through the other ones as well, just to make sure, because sometimes they're trick questions and they stick in categories that all look basically the same with very subtle differences. This particular question is not an instance of that, but it's always good practice to just check through every single category and make sure that you know what each of them is looking at. And then you'll be able to place this word much better into one of those groups. So take the time to read through things really thoroughly. With question 8, you're given information about a lot of people and then asked a certain question: who is a thrill seeker? So with this, you've got to take your time to read through them all carefully, because it doesn't say so and so is a thrill seeker. You're given clues as to some particular person liking things that are a bit more extreme. So you've got to take the time to think about them and translate them into, does that mean thrill seek? No. Does this one? Yes. And if you need to, write them out in a way that's easy for you to understand. You know, write all their names and then go through them and see what they enjoy doing and see if that matches up. So take the time to read through that one carefully. With the sequence question, which is question 12, it's not instantly obvious what this sequence is. It took me a little while to get there. So what's always a good idea to do is, if you've got a sequence of numbers, underneath and in between two of those numbers, write down what the difference is between them. And that way, if there's a pattern between the differences of the numbers, you'll be able to see that quicker because you'll have written them down. So take the time to go through and really think about what the question's asking you to do. And, you know, when you take the time to do it, you won't rush it, and hopefully you'll arrive at the right answer.